Hey there, friends. Special episode today on Scott's Garage. We're actually up in Leadville, Colorado, staying in this really cool tiny house village. Now, we've been thinking about building one of these as a project, and we thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and stay in one, check it out, adventure a little bit. And we thought we'd bring you along for the tour. It's actually been really, really fun. We've had a great time, and yeah, come check it out with us. So we stayed in the Aspen tiny home, and this thing was just perfect for two people, and quite frankly should be big enough if you had another child or even another adult that wanted to come. Had this great living space with a futon that could pull out for somebody else to sleep in. And what we realized really quickly is this living area is absolutely important for watching TV, for hanging out inside the tiny house so that we don't feel cramped up to either be in the loft or in this specific kitchen area. It had a full AC and heat capabilities, which were really, really nice. It's really easy to heat and cool these things. It happens really fast. And then we had this great little kitchen area. I mean, honestly, a full-size kitchen. You really didn't need any more than this. Now, this specific house, and I think most of the houses in this tiny house village, actually are connected to city water. This had some great cabinetry. It came with your basics, plates and forks and all the cups and things that we needed. Now, as you can see down below, there's the hot and cold water that come in from the city water. You have a little hot water heater, which I'll show you here in a minute. We had a microwave and then this really interesting little stovetop. It's a dual stovetop and it just mounts right into the countertops there. It comes down electric, so it plugs into the outlets down there. There was no gas in this specific unit. Everything was electric, including the hot water heater. But again, beautiful cabinetry. And here is what the little hot water heater looks like. Not very large, so really only enough for somebody to take one shower, and then it takes a little while to refill. So this is the bathroom area, and it's a full-size bathroom. Really, really great for us. It had this nice little sliding barn door to save space. And then it had a regular flushing toilet. So this is not a composting toilet. This is hooked directly to sewage in the city. Nice little towel rack that was up here, as well as an area where you can hang your towels to dry. Here's all the hardware for the barn doors. Again, really nice way of utilizing space. This is the sink area. This is our one little complaint about the bathroom. There's not a lot of sink space to put like your toothbrush or other things you're working on. But look at this shower. Really great full-size shower. Again, really great water pressure because it was connected to the city. And then you had a drain that went directly into the city as well. So here's what the loft looks like. We thought these were super, super cool stairs that you come up to. And then you have this really nice little loft space. Now again, the one complaint that we had is the loft. This was a little bit difficult for us to have the right foot space. Now the headroom was great. You had these lights so you could kind of read and stuff in the evenings. The ceiling didn't feel too compact on our heads, but our feet felt really squashed. And then it was open on the other end. You could actually put some storage or something like that in this other little loft space. So again, the loft area could have been a little bit better. Soon as we walk out, we get this incredible view of Mount Elbert and Mount Massive, two of the biggest mountains here in Colorado. This tiny house village is in an RV resort. Here's some of the other houses. So it's right in the middle of downtown, so it's a perfect area. But again, you do have the RVs that are around you in this specific space. Now here's what the outside of our little tiny house looked like. Again, we stayed in the Aspen. Really, really cool way that they've kind of set these up. It's on a really long trailer. So this is, again, a longer version of a tiny home, but they put this corrugated metal around it to hide that kind of trailer base. Here you can see where the tongue of the trailer comes out, and then you have those little supports that stands the trailer up. But again, they hide the undercarriage with this cool corrugated metal to make it look a little more solid. This was the Maverick next door to ours, and this one had a lot more headspace than the loft. We'll probably stay there next time. Now, if you're looking for adventure in Leadville, all you need to do is drive just a few minutes. We actually did some cross-country skiing around Turquoise Lake. It was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful views. The snow is great. They actually groom out here. And just a really great opportunity, both in winter and summer, to get some really fun outdoor adventure. You can see in the wintertime, there's a bunch of fishermen down there on the ice doing some ice fishing. So again, something for everybody up here. This was again around Turquoise Lake, a good opportunity to stretch the legs, and we just had an absolute blast exploring on our skis. And then obviously all of you mountain bikers, especially you fat tire bikers, bring your bikes, because Leadville has actually one of the premier fat tire biking experiences in all of Colorado. The trails were actually perfectly groomed when I went out. We just had a couple of inches of snow. So it was really, really great to get out there, ride a little bit, enjoy these trails. They're really beginner friendly, so don't be afraid to go out and bring the fam and really enjoy this opportunity. Now, obviously Leadville has a ton of really cool little shops and eateries. One of our favorites was City on a Hill Coffee, located again right downtown. It's got a really, really cool atmosphere, lots of adventure photos and great coffee, as well as some absolutely incredible food. In fact, we are gonna highly recommend the turkey guacamole sandwich. Absolutely fantastic way to recover from a bike ride or a cross-country ski. So here's the basic layout of the town of Leadville. You got the downtown area that runs along this strip right here. So as you can see, the tiny house village is located just right off of the main strip. And then we've got cross-country skiing that can be done over here at Mount Massive Golf Course. Or what we did was went around part of Turquoise Lake here. Again, both amazing in the summer or winter. For you skiers, if you're interested, I'm gonna zoom out here just for a second. And right north, just a few minutes, is going to be Ski Cooper, located just over the Tennessee Pass, I believe. It's right in this area, Ski Cooper. So it's really close to some good little mountain skiing. So nothing huge, but still pretty great opportunity, as well as Mount Massive and Mount Elbert, two of the 14,000 foot mountains here in Colorado. In fact, Mount Elbert is the biggest in Colorado for you hikers that want to summit during the summertime. So there you go. That is our quick tour of the tiny house vacation that we took in Tiny House Leadville, Colorado. Again, I think this is super important for anybody thinking about doing the tiny house for themselves. Go stay in one. Figure out what you like, what you don't like. We learned a ton. And this is an amazing place to do it here in Leadville, Colorado. The elevation's really high, but there is so much adventure both in summer and winter, as well as a bunch of really great places to eat and other things to enjoy. All right, friends, hope this has been fun and helpful. If it has, would you guys hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, because we have a bunch more videos that we're gonna be making really, really soon. Thanks so much for watching.